Well, Tom, thank you. And let me just say, to be clear, I don't speak for the President of the administration. I speak for myself. But it is a pleasure to be next to George Djikos, who I serve with on the campaign. And look, this President, Donald Trump, has pushed an American foreign policy to an inflection point, from retreat to leadership. President Trump has moved to restore America First foreign policy and trade policy together, and has restored an international order that advantages free markets and liberty. Both Russia and China have made progress during both the Bush and the Obama administrations, but that progress has stopped with a new president who has changed the course and put America first. After years of economic sluggishness in America, our economy is now experiencing strong growth, which will help lead the world out of the global economic stagnation. Consumers and businesses are confident and manufacturers are thriving. The stock market has toppled once again, record after record. The world is bearing witness to a resurgent America, a strong nation, a nation of opportunity, a nation of strength, a nation that the world can rely on to lead and to set economic and defense precedents. We seek bilateral trade deals. We are no longer a nation of multilateral trade deals because we believe that the access to markets must be equal and that we as a world need fair and reciprocal trade. In the Trump administration, the era of economic surrender is over. President Trump and his administration is willing to use tariffs as a weapon, but also as an incentive. In April of 2016, candidate Donald Trump announced his America First foreign policy at the Center for National Interest, and here's what he said. He pledged that if he was elected president, he would shake the rust off America's foreign policy. It is time to invite new voices and new visions into the fold, something we have to do. The direction I will outline today will also return us to a timeless principle. My foreign policy will always put the interests of American people and America's security above all else. It has to be. This will be the foundation of every single decision that I make. America First will be the major and overriding theme of my administration. And President Trump announced in his inaugural address, quote, "We do not seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but rather to let it shine as an example for everyone to follow. We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones, and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which we will eradicate completely from the face of the earth." President Trump has kept those promises, and he's put American interests first over the interests of other countries. China and Russia may have an interest in pushing aside the United States as the world's most powerful superpower, yet the election of President Trump has stopped that. President Trump has also reversed the weakness of President Barack Obama's globalist foreign policy. America First is not America Last. President Trump's campaign promises have become a reality. Just look at the accomplishments. On January 23rd, 2018, President Trump pulled out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a 12-country agreement. Pulling out put the United States on stronger trade grounds with these largely protectionist Asian nations. A few days later, the president imposed a travel ban to protect America. In April, President Trump retaliated against the government of Syria for a chemical weapons attack with a cruise missile strike. This was a direct challenge to the power of Russia. In May, President Trump gave a tough speech to the NATO during his first trip abroad. "We are proud of Greece for paying its fair share of its NATO bill. You are one of the only countries to do so. Defense in this world of conflict and of constant strife. Your will and desire to stomp at the evil that is important now more than ever will be seen." And in June, President Trump announced that he's willing to pull out of the Paris Climate Accord, an agreement that would have slowed economic growth and hurt American sovereignty. And I can go on, but it's very simple. The American First agenda is something that this president was elected to do and is fulfilling every day that he is in office. And I'm proud to have been a part of that. Thank you.